Hello everyone, it's me, Almi again. So for today's video, I'm gonna defend my exercise or workout plan about cardiovascular and strength conditioning. So first, I'm gonna show you my cardiovascular conditioning. So I have here date of first day of training. I decided to start my exercise in September 7, 2021, and then the initial prescription or the number of progression I would like to take is 1. So here you can see my frequency, intensity, time, and type. So in the frequency, my target is to have 3 times a week. So I'm gonna do some exercises 3 times a week so that my cardiovascular conditioning will improve. And then, second, the intensity. The intensity I would like to take is, because I am a beginner, I would like to begin my intensity at light intensity. And then next, a heart rate reserve is 64% because according to what I have written here in the intensity is light, then it will gonna nagdepende din siya dito sa intensity na kukunin. So my heart rate reserve is 64%. So the next is the Borg rate of perceived exertion. The Borg rate or perceived exertion, I would like to take 5, which is hard in the scale of Borg rate of perceived exertion. The next is the time. My warm up, I decided to have some 5 minutes at low interval. Then my stimulus is 6 minutes and 30 seconds because according here at the for light intensity interval training, you will gonna adhere the seconds. This is the warm up. You should write this in the warm up, and then this is the cool down. So here you're gonna add this to get your stimulus. So that's why my stimulus is 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Cool down is 3 minutes at low interval. And then the number of cycles I have in the light intensity interval training is 5 cycles because as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lastly, the type is I will go for light intensity interval training. So now I'm gonna defend my cardiovascular conditioning prescription. I can say that this will really help me to improve my cardiovascular conditioning in what I have in the frequency, which is my target is to have some exercise and 3 times a week. The intensity that I have, which is light intensity because I am a beginner, and the time that I have is that according to my light intensity interval training. And then the type is which is light because I am a beginner, and according to my own knowledge that even though I've started in a light intensity, I can say that it would really help me and benefit my cardiovascular conditioning to improve and to have a longer life. And then the second is my exercise prescription and muscular training. So here the date of first of training is September 7 also, and then the initial prescription or number of progression is 1. So as you can see here, I have a lot of writings. So first is the goal. My goal in here is to increase my muscular endurance and muscular strength. Then the volume that I would like to take, because I'm still a beginner, so I would go to low volume. And then the frequency, as I have written in the cardiovascular conditioning, is 3 times a week. I would like to take some exercises 3 times a week. Maybe Monday, then Wednesday, and then Friday, or that like that. Then decision or duration, that it would take all is 120 minutes, including the warm up and cool down. So every day I would like to take the exercise. I would go for 40 minutes every day. I would like to do some exercises to improve my muscular endurance and strength. And then next is the warm up stretch. The warm up stretch that I would have is the leg bends, which is easy for me because I am a beginner. Then the shoulder or arm circles, the jumping jacks, the jumping jacks. So the duration I have here is 30 seconds because it is easy and it is not that hard to perform. So I have written here 30 seconds. And then the sets I would like to perform is one only, and then the repetition is one only then. Then next is the exercise. The exercise that I have included here is just some easy exercise because I have a low volume and then a light intensity. So I would go to, I know this is not that easy because it is hard because I am a beginner, but I have here squat, climbing stairs, push-ups, partial curl-ups, plank, mountain climbers, and single leg hip raise. So here the sets I would like to take. Every exercise I would do is 3 only. Then the repetition that I have, I would like to repeat here in the squat and here in the single leg hip raise 4. I have written here 4 and the rest is 3. So here the rest, after I will do these exercises, I would like to rest 1 to 2 minutes, or 1 minute will be okay, but I decided to put here 1 to 2 minutes for safety. And then here the load that I have written. So because I start in a low volume, this part in the load should be according to what volume you have written. Sorry for my hair. And then here I've written here in the squat exercise 67% in 1 RM. Then also the climbing stairs is 67% 1 RM, and the rest is 66% and 64%. So here the RPE that I write, RPE is like something that board rate of perceived exertion. I have written here 5 because 5 is hard, and it is okay for me because I can do some exercises naman which is hard. So here the cool down stretch. The cool down stretch and the warm up stretch, the duration I have written is just the same, which is 30 seconds each, and the sets and the reps is also the same, which is 1 sets and repetition each. So here I have cool down stretch, which is light jogging, seated forward bend, and child's pose. So now I'm gonna defend my muscular training prescription. I can say that this, and what I have written in here is it can really help me to improve my muscular endurance and strength, because I know this is not that very hard, but according to my own, I would like to start at a low volume because I am a beginner, and I know that this would really help me. So for me, I would defend this because I know someone will gonna say that it's so normal lang naman, it is not that so tiring or etc. But I would like to defend this. In what I have written in here, I would say that this would really help me to improve my muscular training prescription, because first time is not that easy and it's not that very good, So Even though I have some so very easy warm up here, exercise and cool down stretch is just so easy, and I can perform this even though without no risk, or maybe etc, but I know that this would really help me to improve my muscular training conditioning. So here, as you can see, this is my exercise prescription for cardiovascular and muscular conditioning. So I just hope that this would really help me so that I would have a healthy lifestyle. Taking everything into account, these two, what I have written here is that I can say that it can really help me and benefits my cardiovascular and muscular strength conditioning. So I just hope that I could really perform all here the exercise next time that our PE teacher gonna give us some activity, which is to perform those exercise what we have written here. I would really do my best so that I can improve my cardiovascular and muscular strength conditioning. So that's all. Thank you. Bye. Thank you for watching.